Kim Jong Un pays a, quote, surprise visit to his Air Force, looks confident in a fedora as he inspects the combat readiness of his fighter pilots. The man sitting next to him has just been promoted to one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. He's Ri Myong Su, the new chief of the North Korean Army's general staff. During Kim Jong Un's bloody, high-stakes military shakeup, 3 of the past 4 top generals before General Ri are believed to have been executed or disappeared.
It starts to look a bit like ancient Rome in the era of Caligula or other authoritarian regimes where getting these top jobs is almost a death sentence.
One of General Ri's predecessors, Hyun Chol, was reportedly executed by being blown apart with an anti-aircraft gun in front of hundreds of people. His apparent infractions? Pushing back on Kim's orders and falling asleep at meetings. Analysts say for the impulsive, violent young leader, General Ri may be a safe choice. He's in his 80s, started his career in the Korean War. He was a close confidant of Kim's father, Kim Jong Il, and appeared with the father so many times, he's actually on a North Korean postage stamp. But even the trusted General Ri has run afoul of the young Kim.
He has been disappeared on occasion, as have many other leaders. But the point is, because he's so old, he probably doesn't have the ambition to take over the army.
A steady, non-threatening hand right under Kim could even be a stabilizing influence at a time when tensions along the DMZ are feverishly high. Within just 6.5 weeks, North Korea tested a nuclear bomb. Test-fired a long-range rocket. South Korea shut down the lucrative Kaesong industrial complex the two nations share. American stealth fighter jets flew low over South Korea. And now, North Korea's leading party newspaper calls South Korean President Park Geun-hye a, quote, tailless, crazy old female dog. One senior U.S. official who tracks North Korea closely tells CNN it's worth watching North Korea's elites to see how unsettled they may be by Kim's behavior, and if it gets to the point where they fear for their own safety and mount a challenge to him.
When you change the chief of the Korean People's Army, the coercive instrument of the North Korean state, with this rapidity, something is wrong in Pyongyang.
Now, analysts we spoke to say if Kim is challenged internally, it could take 2 possible paths. Maybe the army is simply able to diminish his power, keep him there as a figurehead to preserve the Kim family bloodline, which is so very important to North Korea's stability. Or possibly, one top general becomes so fearful for his own safety that he takes matters into his own hands and assassinates Kim himself. An increasingly likely possibility given the incredibly bloody purge of all these top generals, Wolf.